Hello everyone. I'm so glad you have joined me today. This month, Vicki and I are going to focus on creativity your way. I have chosen to use the Spotlight on Nature bundle the whole month, so you'll be seeing lots of cards with that. So with that today, I am specifically using this image and this image. I have a panel of white, a panel of boho blue, another piece of white, and another piece of navy, and these layer. And this is the Sketch 5 in the annual catalog. I have my my white card base. I have a piece of boho blue, and I use the exposed brick embossing folder. Now this goes, if you look at that sketch, it goes on at an angle. So with that in mind, I didn't want my bricks going the wrong way, so I embossed it. And I did it so that it was at a slant. I have my boho blue ink, my night of navy, and my shaded spruce. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold my card base and varnish it so I get a good crisp fold. I'm going to take my panel that I have embossed, and in the catalog it has the top edges, it's a banner. They flagged it, for lack of a better term. I'm going to show you how you can do it fairly easily. You're going to take, and this is 3 inches, so you're going to make a mark at 1.5. All right. Then I'm going to go up. There's my mark. I think I'm only going to go up like 3/4 of an inch, and I might even go less than that. My concern is making sure I have enough space for this to show. I think I'm going to go 1/2 inch. I can always go more, so I'm going to make a mark there. Now I'm going to take my scissors, and there's my mark, and I'm going to cut from the corner to that mark, and it's going to be a really shallow banner, like so. And then I'm going to come from this side and go to that mark. Oops, not far enough. You gotta go just a little bit more. So I have a slight banner. Now, to do this side, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna put this on, and I'm going to use it, and I'm gonna cut from the corner up to the tip, right about there. And I don't need to do any more. I can go this side, and I'm looking for where I've cut it. Oop, I went the wrong way. All right, I'm gonna have to adjust it. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just come back here, and I should have made my mark. It would have been better. Well, and I think I'm off. Yes, oh darn. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come down here, and I'm gonna cut here, which is about the middle. And I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna cut towards that piece. So it'll be a little closer. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm going to take, and I'm gonna make a mark at 1.5. And I'm gonna go from this corner to that mark, and from this corner to that mark. Oh my goodness. All right, now I can take and erase these little marks I made. Well, I got it anyway. I had a good idea, but it just didn't work. All right, now this is going to go on at an angle, and you have to watch your points. All right, and I think I want to turn, no, don't want to turn it. I want it this way. So because this is embossed, I'm going to use my double-sided tape and add it on here. Let me get rid of some of this because it's in my way. And I can't work. All right, and I'm going to put a piece down the middle. And a piece on the side. So I've just put 3 pieces on there. I think that's enough to hold it. All right, I'm going to burnish my ends really good. Take my pokey tool, take it off. I tried to do some steps ahead of time. So, all right, now, this is the way I want it to go. All right, and I'm going to watch my corners. I'm also kind of watching my brick. Okay, there we go. It's straight. Now, this piece, and I'm going to need a scrap of paper. All right, I'm going to pull this in. I'm going to take and I'm going to color my stamp set. Now, the spots are good for this. Okay. And I did get some on my leaves, listen to me, leaves. So I'll take a towel and wipe it off. I'm then going to take some Night of Navy, and this one hasn't even been opened. So I'm going to let me get my X-Acto knife. Okay, I didn't realize it hadn't been done. So I will check the others before I use them. All right, I'm going to take and put a little bit of blue down here at the base. And then I'm going to take my shaded spruce. All right. And I'm going to add that to my leaves. This is when your spots are great because you don't need a lot of space, or you don't need a big thing. Now, I want to blend that some. Couldn't find my blender pen. I had to, oh, there it is, right there. Darn. Okay, so you're going to take your blender pen, and what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of pull that dark navy out and up some. All right, there. Now, because it's been a while, I'm going to huff on this. And then I'm going to stamp to the side here, because the way the sketch is, oh, pretty. The way the sketch is, this piece is on top. So I'm going to take and I'm going to pull in my other thing, and I don't know what this is. I just like the shape of it. So I'm going to do the same thing, add some blues. All right, and I'm going to stamp it like so. I forgot to get my cleaner. All right, add some blue, go in with my navy. And I'm just tapping on it. I'm not being particular. Like so. I just wanted, you know, I'm certain they say a sentiment. They thought of a sentiment, but I don't use sentiments on my cards, so here's a way to do something different. And if you like sentiments, excuse me, put a sentiment on there. All right, let's get these layered together so we can get our card finished. And I didn't pull over any gems. All right, now this is hard to see. It's a real fine, I gotta trim that piece up. Real fine border. So I wanted to, there, just some squiggles. All right, let's see. Put this one down. Just something to give it a little color. All right, now, this piece goes on like so. So I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna put that on with double-sided tape because it's over top of the embossing. And that other piece I'm gonna put on with dimensionals. Just kind of pop it up. You could also easily clean your stamp and just stamp the large flower on there. But I want to show you some different ways to use your stamp set so you get the best bang for your buck. Okay, now this goes on. And it goes in the middle like so, and I lucked out. Right about there. All right, this is going to go on with dimensionals. So I'll pull in my dimensionals. I got a little tiny bit of dimensional there. That some of the foam, when I cut it, sometimes I cut down into the other one. And I wouldn't, normally I don't worry about it, but that was gonna show. So take my backs off. And, all right, now this has it here. I'm gonna pull mine down. The reason being is I would have lost that flower. So, you know, adjust it, move it around, make it work for you. And I use the same image and technique to stamp the inside and the envelope. I hope you enjoyed today's card. Thanks for checking me out. Make sure you go over and check out Vicky's card. And I think I'm going to add some gems to this. I think the silver ones would be very pretty, but I'd find if I have anything current. Have a sensational Sunday. Bye.